Morning everybody, this is Mike Herzing with Let's Talk Wheels. This week we're driving the 2013 Volkswagen Tiguan S model, which is kind of the base model, and it's got the big, enormous sunroof, which is a little tough here in Texas, but you know what, people are still loving them. Pretty nice car, a little long in the tooth. It's one of the smaller ones in its segment, and seems like some of the other manufacturers have come out since this thing did and kind of passed it up a little bit, but I'm sure Volkswagen's working on it, and I think they're going to have an upgrade and a big jump, kind of a big change for this model in the next year or so. Let's look at the back side. As we were saying earlier, this is one of the smaller models in its class. You know, it seems like whenever a manufacturer gets together, they build a car, they really love it, and then the next generation of it is bigger, and the next generation is bigger, and the next one is bigger and bigger. Volkswagen hadn't done that, at least not so far. This has kind of stayed on the smaller side, and I think their idea is if you really don't like this and you want something bigger, then go buy our Touareg, in which I really agree. This is a fun car to drive, and let me show you some of the storage in it. Open it up, it's got the typical storage here. The funny thing is, the rear seats, they will recline and they'll do some nice things. They'll fold down pretty flat, as a matter of fact, but it's got this really nice cup holder and everything, and you can see it from right here. The center console for the rear seats. It's a little Spartan in here, but this is the lower level. I think when you get these things and you get them in the 30s, in the mid 30s, it gets to be very, very luxurious. This one here is pretty much the base model. Now the Tiguan, being a little long in the tooth, it's a little bit more hard touch materials, harder plastic, and rather than the soft touch that all of the competitors have gone to in the last year or two. That's kind of fairly new. Now it does have nice AC vents in the back and a power plug and some of the nice creature comforts that you may not get in a compact CUV. Doesn't have a lot of storage space in the back, but the rear seat room is pretty decent. Let's look up front. Up front, it's a little Spartan. Like I said, this is the S model. These things start in the upper $22,000 range. This one here is the sunroof version, which has got this huge, so you can see this, it runs the length of the vehicle sunroof. Now this thing is enormous, and it's a little tough on a really warm day because it doesn't have a solid cover. It's got kind of a screen that's there which will shield you from the sun, but a lot of heat comes through, so I don't know that you're going to see a lot of these in the Sunbelt states. Interior, the seats have good support on a road, on the highway. They're really nice. One thing I can tell you, I took a trip with it. It's about 300 mile trip, actually, 150 miles each way. I was okay getting out. On a lot of these compact, CUVs, you just don't, you get out and you got a little aches and pains on the old body. This one is actually pretty good support. One thing you'll notice about this vehicle, it's real quiet inside. The build quality, fit and finish is really, really good. It's typical Volkswagen. You're going to find also that cruises along really well, and you're going to find yourself looking down, you're thinking you're doing 60, and you're really doing about 80. You can easily get a ticket in this thing because it's very deceiving. Got a lot of nice controls. Everything's very logically placed, and it's a comfortable vehicle and very, very quiet on the highway. That's really one of the quietest one in this segment. The Tiguan is powered by a 2-liter turbo 4-cylinder, puts out 200 horsepower, runs good, performance is good, fuel economy, it probably could be a little bit better. 26 highway, 21 city, and 23 combined. I probably came close to that. I think I did about 22.5 combined, and I don't drive it easy. It's a fun car, very solid, built on the Golf platform, which is a little bit long in the tooth also, but it's still a good platform, very solid, very quiet, very good vehicle. Volkswagen lovers are just going to love this thing. For people that love German cars and love the small size, it sure is going to be good for them. Very solidly, the Tiguan is solidly built, German quality, just a solid feeling car, which is not like some of the cars in their class certainly don't feel that. They feel a little tinny. This is the opposite. It's a very solid feeling car. It could probably do better fuel economy. Performance is really good. It's probably par for anybody in this class. Nice vehicle. If you like German cars, you're going to like this one. This is Mike Herzing for Let's Talk Wheels. Please go to Facebook and like us, Facebook.com/Let's Talk Wheels, or you can go to letstalkwheels.com to find out more about this car. See you soon.